Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's Shadowing podcast for Real Conversations. In this episode, we will not study English like a textbook. We will live English. We will follow a simple story, listen to real thoughts, and practice real sentences that people actually use in daily life. While you listen, I want you to repeat important sentences with me. Don't worry about mistakes. Don't try to be perfect. Just speak. Just follow the rhythm. Let's begin. This story starts on a normal morning. Not a special morning, just a normal one. I woke up when my alarm rang softly. I didn't jump out of bed. I stayed there for a few seconds, looking at the ceiling. I felt tired, but calm. I said to myself, "Today will be a normal day." Let's repeat that together. Today will be a normal day. Again, today will be a normal day. One more time. Today will be a normal day. Sometimes saying this sentence helps us feel relaxed. Not every day must be amazing. A normal day is okay. I slowly got out of bed and went to the kitchen. I made coffee and stood near the window. Outside, people were walking to work. Cars were moving slowly. The city was waking up. I took a sip of coffee and thought, I don't need to rush today. Repeat with me. I don't need to rush today. Again, I don't need to rush today. One more time. I don't need to rush today. This is an important sentence. Many people rush every day, but sometimes slowing down is better. After breakfast, I checked my phone. I had a message from my friend Alex. Alex wrote, "Do you want to meet later?" I didn't answer right away. I thought about my day. I thought about my energy. Then I replied, "Yes, but let's meet in the afternoon." Repeat this sentence. Let's meet in the afternoon. Again, let's meet in the afternoon. One more time. Let's meet in the afternoon. This is a very natural sentence for real conversations. Later that morning, I went outside. I walked to a small cafe near my home. The barista smiled and said, "Good morning, how are you?" I answered, "I'm doing okay, thank you." Let's practice that answer. I'm doing okay, thank you. Again, I'm doing okay, thank you. One more time. I'm doing okay, thank you. You don't always need a long answer. Simple answers are real answers. I sat down with my coffee and listened to people around me. Two people were talking about work. One person was on the phone saying, "I'll call you back later." Repeat with me. I'll call you back later. Again, I'll call you back later. One more time. I'll call you back later. This sentence is very common. You can use it at work, with friends, with anyone. After finishing my coffee, I walked to the bus stop. The bus was late. People looked at their watches. No one said anything. We all waited. I thought, waiting is part of life. Repeat. Waiting is part of life. Again. Waiting is part of life. One more time. Waiting is part of life. This sentence is simple but true. On the bus, I sat next to an older man. He looked at me and said, "Busy day?" I smiled and said, "A little, but it's okay." Repeat. A little, but it's okay. Again. A little, but it's okay. One more time. A little, but it's okay. This is a perfect A2-B1 sentence. Short, natural, friendly. At work, I talked with my coworker. She asked, "Did you finish the report?" I answered honestly. I said, "Not yet, but I'm working on it." Repeat with me. Not yet, but I'm working on it. Again. Not yet, but I'm working on it. One more time. Not yet, but I'm working on it. This sentence is very useful. You can use it many times in real life. Around lunchtime, I felt hungry. I looked at my watch and said, "Let's take a break." Repeat. Let's take a break. Again. Let's take a break. One more time. Let's take a break. Breaks are important. English learners also need breaks. I went to a small restaurant and ordered food. The waiter asked, "Is everything okay?" I said, "Yes, everything is fine." Repeat with me. Yes, everything is fine. Again. Yes, everything is fine. One more time. Yes, everything is fine. Simple sentences are powerful. In the afternoon, I met Alex. We sat in the park and talked about life. Alex said, "Sometimes I feel tired of everything." I listened and said, "I understand how you feel." Let's repeat that together. I understand how you feel. Again. I understand how you feel. One more time. I understand how you feel. This sentence helps you connect with people. We talked about work, money, and plans. Nothing dramatic, just real life. At one point, Alex said, "I need to think about my future." I answered, "Take your time." Repeat. Take your time. Again. Take your time. One more time. Take your time. This is a calm sentence. It makes people feel safe. As the sun started to go down, I looked at the sky. I felt a little tired, but satisfied. I thought, today was simple, and that's enough. Repeat with me. That's enough for today. Again, that's enough for today. One more time. That's enough for today. You don't need to do everything. Enough is enough. In the evening, I went back home. I cooked a simple dinner. I didn't turn on the TV. I sat quietly and thought about the day. I said to myself, I did my best today. Repeat. I did my best today. Again. I did my best today. One more time. I did my best today. This sentence is very important for your mind. Before going to bed, I checked my phone one last time. No new messages. I put the phone down and turned off the light. I said softly, tomorrow is another day. Let's repeat together. Tomorrow is another day. Again, tomorrow is another day. One more time. Tomorrow is another day. And this is the end of today's story. This was not a movie. This was not a big adventure. This was real life. And real life is what helps you learn real English. Remember, English is not only grammar and words. English is listening. English is feeling. English is speaking, even when it feels slow. Thank you for listening to this shadowing practice. Listen again, repeat again, speak again. And remember, you are learning step by step. Again, you are learning step by step. One more time. You are learning step by step. I'll see you in the next episode. And before I go, I want to add one more small moment to this story. After I turned off the light, I stayed awake for a few seconds. Not thinking about problems, not thinking about tomorrow, just breathing. I felt calm. And then I thought about you, the listener. I thought, someone is listening to this story right now, maybe in the morning, maybe at night. And I smiled. I said quietly, if this podcast helps even one person feel calmer, it is worth it. Let's repeat this idea together. This podcast helps me feel calm. Again, this podcast helps me feel calm. One more time. This podcast helps me feel calm. Learning a language is not only about studying. It is about feeling comfortable with the language. It is about hearing it again and again, slowly, naturally, like a real conversation. So if you are enjoying this story, if this slow English helps you listen better, speak better, and feel more confident, I want to ask you something simple. Please subscribe to my channel. Let's say it together, slowly. Please subscribe to my channel. Again, please subscribe to my channel. One more time. Please subscribe to my channel. When you subscribe, you don't just support the channel. You make sure you don't miss the next story, the next conversation, the next step in your learning. Repeat this sentence with me. I don't want to miss the next episode. Again, I don't want to miss the next episode. One more time. I don't want to miss the next episode. Every new episode will be like this one. Simple stories, real conversations, slow English, and calm practice. No pressure, no stress. Just learning, step by step. Let's repeat one last important sentence together. Learning English takes time, and that's okay. Again, learning English takes time, and that's okay. One more time. Learning English takes time, and that's okay. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.